My Hero Academia is an amazing show with amazing characters and amazing cast. Yes, I might not like some of them, and I might not always get along with some of the characters that make some questionable decisions and everything else like that. I still really do enjoy the show, and I enjoy all the concepts that they do get along. But there is one thing that I always have been thinking ever since I started watching the show. The hero system in My Hero. It's completely flawed and almost broken, to say the least. Yo, what is up, everybody? As you already know who it is, it's your boy Annie Stratu here, back at it again with another video. As you might be wondering exactly what I'm talking about with how the hero system is flawed and corrupted, what I'm talking about is just the entirety of how the hero system works in My Hero. The fact of how everything operates is very wrong, in my opinion. We see how it affects so many people and how it affects so many heroes, and it really goes around in the world since episode 1. We see how heroes value their public monetization and value their public appearance so much. And yes, we have heroes like All Might that set the bar differently, that are doing the hero work because they really truly care about it and they really just would risk their lives to be heroes. But then we get other heroes like anybody else really besides All Might that will use any means whatsoever to get attention, whether it be stealing some kind of villain from another hero or doing whatever it takes to just kind of get credit and be credited as a better hero. Because due to the fact of their hero society being publicized so much, they have heroes that are trying to be more public, more well-known, trying to gain fame and notoriety, trying to get money from whatever kind of things that they can due to the fact of being a hero. And that obviously is very bad, but it's really how the hero system works. And then we have people like Endeavor that are heroes but really aren't heroes in really the sake of the name and anything else like that, but that's something I want to get into later. We have Stain, which became the hero killer because he felt that same way that I do. He knew that heroes were basically just there for monetization and monetary gains, besides actually doing anything else and becoming actual heroes. Even in My Hero, like in the manga, we've seen plenty of heroes start leaving and quitting being heroes ever since dealing with Shigaraki and a lot of other things like that. And we've seen them even give information out to villains. We've seen how corrupt they are in real honesty. They're not even bothering, even though they're not heroes anymore. They're just actively being more of a villain than anything else, not really being any kind of hero or sticking to the path that they were on originally. And that really honestly is too sad due to the fact of we're not really seeing the actual true nature of their heroes. We're not seeing the best capabilities that we would be able to see if we actively got good heroes like we get in other sources of media like Marvel, DC, or anything else like that. Because due to the fact of most of the time they having secret identities and they're not always working with the government, in all of those other types of medias, those are true heroes because they're not doing it for any kind of monetary gain. They're probably not gaining money from it anyways. That's why they all have their own jobs that they do. They all have their own secret identities. And that's probably one of the worst parts about it, because we have people like All Might that doesn't really have a secret identity. Yes, he has yes, he's Yoshi, but yes, he's Yoshinori, but he doesn't really have a secret identity. He's most of the time All Might for as long as he can be. And that's his just job. That's who he is. There's not really any person that he isn't trying to be like. He doesn't have any other kind of job. He's only All Might. He doesn't have any kind of secret identity that he's doing. And that's what most of the other heroes are also doing. So they can use the hero system as a basic monetary platform. And that's the really worst part. Due to that, the hero system is so flawed, so corrupt. We have Stain being the person that's trying to clean up the streets and really be, yes, doing it the wrong way, but trying to do what he needs to do to get rid of all of the problems that could really be happening and be caused due to the fact of the hero system being such an utter failure in My Hero. We're not getting the best foot forward of heroes and everything else like that. And I really wish that we did, because they could be so useful. They could be so helpful if they wanted to be, but they are never going to be able to do it. We're never going to be able to see other heroes that can self-sacrifice themselves so well, besides a few of the ones that we've seen in My Hero. Most of the time, heroes these days are more of just there. Yes, we're going to have Class 1A once they become heroes and become the actual true heroes that the world deserves. But at the moment, the majority of the heroes aren't there for the best means possible. We have people like Uraraka that is literally there to be able to get money and just gain some profit, which that shows that the hero system can make a lot of profit, which is, I'm guessing, some of the reason why some people actually do end up becoming heroes, not for the sake of helping people. Yes, it is a kind of like a secondary platform or secondary courtesy, but the money was the first and original reason that they ended up choosing to become who they became. And that honestly isn't a good thing, yes, but it is still how the hero works. We're not going to be able to get the good kind of heroes like we have Aizawa, All Might, Night Eye, Mirio, and so many others that we've seen that could actively be so many good heroes. And now we get to the very, very big difference. The now #1 hero, Endeavor. We have him where, yes, he's a hero, but he doesn't act like one. Especially to his own family or any kind of personality wise at all. He's a hero, but he's basically more of an abuser than anything else, and he doesn't really act or portray the qualities of a hero, but we still give him the benefit of the doubt. The world gives him the benefit of the doubt and doesn't really do anything about how he acts. His attitude isn't hero-like. He doesn't have the hero capabilities or anything else like that to be considered a true hero. Yes, we've seen him try changing his ways, but all of the things that he did previously still just prove how bad the hero system has gotten, how unsafe and unsavory that it has truly become, and how really annoying that this world could truly end up being if we didn't pay attention to exactly what's going on in that world. It's not good in any kind of capability in any sense of the word, but we really just have to kind of get used to that. We know that's how it works. We know that we can't change anything, and I really wish that we could, but it's just really how it is. But give me your opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Do you like the hero system in My Hero? Do you think that it actually makes sense for how they do it? Or do you actively despise it as much as I do? Do you think that it could be so much better if they actually knew what they were doing and did so much better and actually changed up the formatting of how they did it? But that's a conversation that would take way too long that I don't have. So put down opinions in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as I always say. But I will see you on the next video. Peace.